So it's time to add this to the rig. So I'm going to turn on the armature. I'm going to turn on the subdivisions. Where am I? Okay, over here. And I want to click the armature as well. Control P and empty groups. But even though I pressed empty groups, I'm going to wireframe mode. And I go into waypaint mode. There should be a bunch of paints that are maintained. So if I go to the hip, and the hip is still there, so everything's pretty much all good. The only thing I gotta worry about is the neck. The neck and the head and the jaw. So I prefer doing this in edit mode. I don't like painting weights. So I'll have the neck selected. And oops. Go to solid mode, it's easier to see. So I'm going to select all parts I want. Basically all of this. And might as well do this too. So all of this is part of the neck. So I'm going to assign. As far as the head goes, actually there's a missing texture here. And I don't know why, but it's bugging me, so I'm going to deal with it right now. Back over here. Why is that there? looks fine. Back into edit mode. Wireframe. I want to hide the hair as well as the eyes and teeth. So the head is going to be influencing all this. The only thing that it's not going to influence is the jaw, so just have to make sure that I don't select that. It should be about here. Let me see. So if the jaw, or sorry, if the head influences those, then the jaw is going to influence this, all this, grab this. So all this should be the jaw. I think that's all I need to do. Actually, I'm going to double check. Head, neck, and shoulder. Ooh, forgot. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, so I'm going to temporarily hide the body. I'm going to increase visible. And I'll join everything with the teeth. And select the armature, Control P with empty groups. And with just the mesh selected, I'm going to go to wave paint mode. Just want to see. Okay, everything's already painted. Okay, looks good. Now all I gotta do is the hair. So select the hair, select the armature, Control P, empty groups. Select the hair only, edit mode, with everything selected, I'm going to parent it to the head, assign, object mode. So everything should be parented underneath the armature now. So I turn everything on. I don't want that old hair. There we go. So I'm going to select everything. Save everything first. Export this as an FBX. And this will be default pose. And I'll save this as the new default pose file. Okay, so all I have to do is open up the project and import it. Okay, so I've got the project open with the old Clint model. And I'm dying to see what this looks like because I really don't like how I designed this head. So I'm going to go back into models and find skeletal mesh and import. So now that it's imported, I'm going to open it up. And as you can see, first thing I need to fix is the eyeballs. I have to flip normals on one eye. Export it again. Save. And save as the other file name. So if I go back to Unreal, I'm going to re-import again. Okay, so that imported again. As you can see, he has both eyeballs now, but it didn't bring the new texture or hair texture, so I need to go to the color and re-import the color. Because that has the new eyebrows. So if I go back to default pose, he still has no eyebrows. Clint body material. Open that up. this one still has the old eyebrows. I don't know what happened there. Okay, this one has the new eyebrows. So how come this one doesn't have clear body matte? This? Oh yeah, there it is. There's the two eyebrows. You can see right there. And the two other things I need to import are the new hair color, and I also have, there's a Clint texture, new hair color, as well as the new hair normal. So I'll bring those in. And I'm going to pop open, where's my hair color? Okay, so as you can see, he's got some eyebrows now. Now I just need to do some hair. Make sure the Clint hair matte. Okay, make sure that this file is this one. So all I have to do is to change the name of this to new Clint hair color. I am going to create a vector, be a scalar parameter, leave it at 0, and I'll plug it in to specular. I don't know if I want them to have shiny hair, so I'll just make it matte. I need another texture sample. And here I'm going to do new Clint normal. And I'll plug this into normal. I save that. I go back into default pose. It looks okay, but doesn't look like the normal did anything. That's okay. We'll go back to the blueprint. Oh, it looks so much better. Way sharper than before. Much more sharper look. Now I want to go and try this out, just see what he looks like. I'm going to save everything. If I hit play, okay, it already looks so much more like Clint Eastwood. And now if I press the middle mouse button to aim, That hair is not, the texture is not perfect, but it looks better than before. If I fire, okay, that just like paused on me for a second. It kind of froze, but that's okay for now. The only thing is, I don't see the muzzle flash. So if I go to muzzle flash, and I don't see the muzzle flash. One thing that I want to do is let me see, the shotgun models, I have the muzzle flash parented to the wrist, but I want to try parenting it to a socket in the shotgun. So I'm going to go to this skeleton of the gun, because it's a skeletal mesh, and there we go. Close this all these other tabs I don't need. And I'm just going to go to the root, and I'll right click and add socket. It'll just be root socket. Save. And then set the animation mode to animation asset for 1 second, just to freeze the animations. Under that, I'm going to create a scene, which is an empty object, and call it shotgun socket. And up in the parent socket here, I'm going to set it to where is it? What is it called? It's called root socket. Maybe it didn't create one. Why did it not create one? I guess it doesn't recognize it. I guess it only recognizes the bones and sockets within the skeletal mesh of the character. Okay, so that's not going to do anything. Okay, never mind. The only problem I have is, number one, the The muzzle flash isn't playing. Whoops, I have to go back. Select the mesh and set the animation mode back to use animation blueprint, compile, and try this muzzle flash again. It seems like it's pointing down. Yeah, it's okay. I think I'm gonna leave it at that. It keeps on crashing on me every time I touch the muzzle flash. I guess I can't handle it or something. But I think it looks pretty good, so I'll just leave it. I'm definitely happy with the look of his face as well as the hair. It just looks so much sharper. Let's compile that. One last look. The lighting needs to be better. But right away, I think his hair looks so much better. Okay, I'm just going to cut it off here. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to rig it and then import it. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that, and please stay tuned for more videos.